Hey everyone, I'm gonna give everyone a chance to pop in before I start getting into anything. I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes. If you guys hear my kids in the background, sorry. If you guys hear my kids in the background, well, tell Sawyer he needs to give you a turn or he's going back upstairs in timeout. Hi everyone.
What did you say again?
Hi everyone. Tell Sawyer that he needs to share, and if he doesn't, he'll be back in timeout. It's very simple. How many of you guys have been using the timeout like multiple times a day? It's Tanner's birthday today. He's 2, and the kids are just going nuts over Tanner's toys. Like, they have a huge thing of, here he is. Come here, birthday boy. You want to say hi, birthday boy? Can you say hi? Everyone say happy birthday to Tanner. Tanner's 2 today. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? The baby's 2. Hi everyone. So I have my laptop here, so I'm able to see the comments come through. So I just wanted to, you know, check in with you guys. See how everyone is holding up here in California. We're almost in stage 3 right now. So our restaurants have opened for dine-in. Hey Stephanie, hi Peggy, hi Cindy. But our restaurants have opened for dine-in in Orange County. LA County is a whole different story, but our Orange County is open. Our beaches are open. Chris and we actually went to the beach together on Monday on a little date. We were able to sneak off and go to the beach together, which was nice, and we were able to just kind of sit on the sand and chill. People, you know, there was a lot of social distancing still going on, but it was really nice to like get out. And I remember like feeling this like eerie feeling of when I was in the restaurant. I was like, man, like I feel like I'm in like the Twilight Zone, because this hasn't been normal for us for like what, 3 months, and it felt really weird. I felt really weird sitting and eating, dining in. But it's not something that we do every day, obviously. But at the same time, like I don't really feel like I need to like justify what I do. I'm being safe, obviously, but I don't need to justify everything I do with you guys. But anyways, I just wanted to hop on here and just check in with you guys and see if you guys had anything you wanted to talk about. I did make a post on my Instagram, and you guys have been so incredibly supportive with what I was dealing with yesterday. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, I am diagnosed bipolar, and I also suffer with depression as well. And I ran out of my medication, and I went ahead and did like a mail order to get my medication shipped to me. But the issue was my billing, because I had to switch my credit card, and I have the old credit card on file. So when I thought that my medication was en route to me, it really wasn't, because of the billing issue. And I was wondering why Kaiser was calling me, but they were calling me to tell me, hey, you need to update your billing. So I updated my billing yesterday, and fingers crossed I'm going to get it either tomorrow, or tomorrow's Friday, or Saturday, so we'll see. So it's in California, so it shouldn't take very long for me to get to it. So medication should be coming really soon, which I am happy for. So thank you guys for all the sweet comments, and you guys mentioned that you know exactly how I'm feeling, and I know a lot of you guys know exactly how I'm feeling. Are you gonna come out here? If you're gonna come out here, shut the door, because I don't want Tanner running around. So yeah. So I just wanted to pop in here and check in with you guys and let you guys know some ways like how I cope when I don't have my medicine for a little bit, and how I've been coping with my symptoms and everything. If you guys have not been someone that struggles with Minnesota, very close to protests and afraid to go outside to get food, Yeah. Yeah, Minnesota is definitely dealing with a lot too. On top of everything else, it's just a shame that that had to happen. That was, yeah. Don't get me started on that rant because I have a lot to say about that. Yeah. I'm glad to see a smile on your face. Oh, thank you. So I thought I would go ahead and share with you guys like what it's like to go through some of those bouts. So for me, when I know that I am not doing okay, I can oversleep. So the past 2 nights, I was going to bed super early. Like I went to bed at like 7:30 one night and slept until about 6 o'clock. Another night, I slept from 8 to 6 a.m. So I was getting a lot of sleep, but at the same time, I was waking up still. A little quieter, but I was waking up still tired. I was waking up still sluggish, and then the fog rolls in, so my brain gets kind of foggy and I can't concentrate. I'm easily agitated. So that's been what's been going on. Oh, thank you, Karen. So when I recognize that that is going on, that's when I need to voice and ask for help. So, you know, reaching out to my community here on Instagram, reaching out to my community on YouTube, just even sharing a picture or sharing like what I'm going through just with a little description in the captions. It's really helpful to then gain support from you guys because I know I'm not the only one that deals with this. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and do a stat and share with you guys like how many people actually struggle with mental illness. So how many people struggle with depression? So a whopping 16 million adults in the United States deals with this. They have at least one major depressive episode, and this was in 2015. So I'm sure that this is, you know, even higher now, especially when you're, you know, forced to stay inside, you know, not going to work, not doing your normal like routine that you're doing. I'm sure that those rates are definitely going up, not being able to go to church, not being able to hang out with your friends. I'm sure this is going up. What else? Not being able to go to support groups. Something that I found so incredibly frustrating with this whole entire quarantine process is the fact that, you know, groups like AA and Narcotics Anonymous and those support groups, they were not allowed to meet, but yet the liquor stores were able to stay open. Like for me, I think that that is just incredibly just not connecting the dots to where it needs to be. Like, you have people who are having substance problems, but then you're opening the liquor stores, but then you're not giving them the ability to go to their groups with need be. And, you know, to me, that just made absolutely no sense. So yeah. I'm losing my train of thought, but something that I want to share with you guys, like things that have been helping me. First was the outlet of letting, you know, my close friends know. And when I say close friends, people that you feel comfortable saying anything to. Hey, Tara. So I have a few, you know, I don't even know how to explain this. Like people that you don't feel comfortable with having like a very intimate conversation with, those are the people that you probably don't want to talk to about it. People who are easily to judge you, maybe people who like don't understand. You basically just need someone who's able just to listen to you, and that's about it. That's kind of what you need, and that was really helpful. So Nicole Burgess, she's actually my keto coach. She's actually helped me lose 16 pounds. You guys, I've lost weight during this quarantine. I have lost 16 pounds during this quarantine, and I haven't seen the 160s in a long time. So I reached out to her and I just let her know like what I've been dealing with. When I first ran out of my medication, I told her, I said, hey, maybe this would be the time to see if I started seeing how my diet is affecting my moods. Maybe I don't need my medication anymore, seeing if the endorphins were enough to, you know, get me over what I needed to where I don't need to take the medication anymore. So we're like, hey, let's just give it a try, see what happens. And yesterday I knew I wasn't okay. So ordered my medication. So unfortunately for me, the exercise and diet was not enough for me to not take medication. So if you're someone who has to take medication, maybe you feel ashamed about having to take medication, don't feel ashamed about it, because you got to do what you got to do, especially if you're a mom or a dad and you know you have things to do. Like, I can't just lay in my bed all day and just, you know, go under the covers and, you know, forget about my responsibilities. Sawyer, no. Please don't throw water over here. We have electronics here, Sawyer. Don't throw water over here. That will not be a good thing. Okay, so I lost my train of thought, and I also am not looking at my comments. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I forgot where I was going with that. I'm outside. We're gonna pause real quick. Okay, everyone's getting it. All right, so if you're someone who, you know, needs to take your medication, or maybe you have been on the fence taking it, just give it a try. Don't feel ashamed. Take your medication. I mean, people take medication for all sorts of things. People take medication for blood pressure. People take medication for cholesterol. People take iron supplements. People take vitamin whatever supplements. Like, if you got to take something, don't worry about it. But so don't worry about it. In terms of my couponing content, I will likely be back with CVS in-store, Target in-store. You know, I was talking to Christy from Georgia Sunshine, and it's been a rock and a hard place with me with couponing, because I love couponing. I do, don't get me wrong, I love couponing, but just the motivation to get out and film the videos, I don't know. I think that's just the tiredness in me talking. I think that's just like the change of my mood talking, to where I'm just not really wanting to, I guess, put the work in. That's also another sign that you're going through like a depressive episode, is you're not wanting to do things that you used to love. So that's another sign that something's not right. I think that's exactly what it is. So what I've been doing, now I'm going to go into what I've been doing. So the kids and I, we've been going on daily walks in the morning time. So that's been helpful. I mean, getting vitamin D, going on a walk. I've also returned my iced coffees into my life, because it gave me joy. I did do an experiment to see if stopping Starbucks at all would hinder my weight loss, or if it would improve my weight loss, and it did nothing. It didn't help me, and it didn't hurt me. So when I found out that it didn't help or hurt me, I just decided, you know what, if I'm running 3 to 4 miles on the day, I'm just gonna have iced coffee, and I'm not gonna track it. I'll probably need to let Nicole know that. But in my opinion, if I'm burning 600 calories on one run, having an iced coffee isn't gonna kill me. So that sparks the joy. That helps me get through, the morning. So I just keep my iced coffee coming. So I'm gonna keep my iced coffee coming. Maybe I'll just do easy heavy cream. Maybe that'll be something I do, but yeah. So that's been helping. I do need a treat every now and then, but unfortunately these treats have been every day. But yeah, that's something I've been doing with the kiddos. Sitting outside, you guys, don't underestimate the power of vitamin D. It is so good for you, for your health. It's so good for your mental state, definitely. Also feeling productive. So getting something done that's been on my laundry list of things to do has definitely helped too. True story. Chris and I, we've been back in the state of California for 2.5 years now, and we still have not changed our plates back to California. So we have Virginia plates still on our car. We don't drive the car very often, but we still have the plates, and I've been having such a hard time registering my car in the state of California that I just keep putting it off because I don't want to deal with the DMV. But I made some progress with that, so that has made me feel good in terms of marking things off of my to-do list that I know that need to get done, and it makes me feel good when I'm getting things accomplished. So finding something to clean for that day or getting a project done that day has been really helpful. The running has been really helpful. I actually follow a runner on YouTube. She is a hoot. Her channel name is Mrs. Space Cadet, I think it is. I'm gonna double check. But she is so funny to watch. She vlogs her runs, and I just love her. So Mrs. Space Cadet is her name, and she's actually training for a marathon. So yeah, Mrs. Space Cadet. I'm actually gonna put the channel link in the comments, but she is so fun. I'm actually gonna be doing a virtual half marathon with her, which is gonna be really fun. So I'll be able to introduce her more formally on my channel. But yeah, I've been following her. She's been really encouraging with the running too. What else? Eating right is definitely helpful. You guys, if you're going through any type of like depressive episodes, if you're just, you know, sitting on the couch with a bag of chips and a bunch of chocolate, like, you're not going to feel good. So it's very important to be staying eating healthy. Very, very important. And I have noticed that eating lower sugar is definitely helpful too, because you'll find that you'll get in these like sugar highs. So if you're someone who does struggle with like moods, you might want to lower your sugar intake. But yeah, I've just been kind of rambling at this point. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Or if you want to talk about anything. Otherwise, I'm going to get off pretty soon because it's 12:30. And I need to eat something before I go on a run. So yeah. If I don't get any other comments, then I'll probably sign off, and then I'll hop on Instagram Live too, because I feel like this topic is really important. So I'm definitely going to hop on to Instagram Live in a minute as well. So yeah. What's the problem?
I wanted to throw the shovel out.
Not right now, dude. It's so hard. It's so hard. Okay, I'm gonna go. My kids are melting down now, so that means it's my time to go. So if you guys are watching the playback, go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll go ahead and return your comment if you need it, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.